All right, event number 3, Hundies. This is going to be a 4-time if you can finish with a 25-minute time cap. If you don't finish, your score will be repetitions completed at that 25-minute mark. We're going to do 100 reps of 5 different movements. One athlete works at a time while the other 2 rest, with a required tag out penalty each time you switch. So we'll talk about movement standards briefly and then some of the logistics. The whole team is going to be on the back side of the rig. 3, 2, 1, start. The first athlete will proceed out to the turf where their barbell is. It's going to be 100 thrusters, 95 pounds for men, 65 pounds for women. Athlete comes up, does the thruster. For the thruster, right, the hip crease must get clearly below the knee on every rep, and the bar must fully lock out overhead with the hips, knees extended, and the bar over the back of the head. After the athlete completes however many thrusters they're going to do, they'll proceed back to tag person number 2. You can go in any order you want, but you must maintain order, right? Each time person number 1 comes back, person number 2 has to go, then person number 3. When I come back in, if it was me and Adam, we'll have 2 bars. We're going to do 3 burpees to a target synchronized before Adam can then go. The synchronized part of the burpee is the on the ground. So both of us up there, both of us would have to have chest and hips touch the ground at the same time. Come up, we touch the bar over our head, back down, overhead. After 3 reps, Adam would come and pick up wherever I left off on the thrusters. Note that you can only change out movements at increments of 5. So I have to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 thrusters. I can't stop at 13. You do not have to switch out at a break in the thrusters. So if I wanted to do 10, rest, and do another set of 10, I could before going to tag out Adam. After we make our way through the 100 thrusters, we're going to accumulate 100 reps of a pull-up variation. 1 person contributes to the team's total via chest to bars, 1 via pull-ups, and 1 via jumping pull-ups. That has to stay consistent throughout the full 100, who's doing what. Chest to bars, obviously, I have to reach a full lockout, no bent arms at the bottom, come up and touch below my clavicles to the bar on every single rep. Pull-ups, full lockout at the bottom, chin must break the plane of the bar on every rep. And jumping pull-ups, the height is going to be set up so that when standing on something, the ground plates a box, the bar is at wrist height. So that would be a pretty good height for Adam. He could theoretically be 1 inch higher. From there, he may jump into each pull-up rep, but he must come to full lockout of the elbows at the bottom of each rep. We will cycle through that until we accumulate 100 reps, at which point we then move into the dumbbell lunges, which will be on the turf. That's going to be 2 35-pound dumbbells for men, 2 25-pound dumbbells for women, and they must be held in the front rack position. That front rack position, grab those dumbbells, Ad, can either be heads of the dumbbell on the shoulder, heads of the dumbbell planted up on the shoulder, or hanging off the sides of the shoulder. What he cannot do is rest the handles of the dumbbell on top of his shoulders. The dumbbells must be in a support position with the hands, not with the shoulder alone. Those are alternating. They can be forward stepping or backward stepping. Each step counts as 1 rep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing there. You can take breaks, must maintain order, and we're still paying the 3 synchronized burpees to a target penalty on every movement. After we completed our 100 lunges, we do 100 reps of a toast bar variation, similar to the pull-ups. 1 person contributes via toast to bar, 1 person contributes via knees to elbow, 1 contributes via knees to chest. When we're looking at toes to bar, what we're looking for is full extension at the bottom with the heels breaking the plane of these bars and the toes touching the bar at the same time. When we look at knees to elbow, Adam's got his knees up. Go ahead and demo a few of those. He has to get his knees up to touch the underside of his arms, right? Somewhere above his armpit. It doesn't have to be the actual elbow. He's still got to get those heels back and break the plane on every rep. Knees to chest, he's got to get his heels back, and all his knees have to do is break this crease of his hip on every rep as they come up. Upon completion of our 100 reps of that, we close out the workout with 100 reps of wall balls, right? Wall balls similar to thrusters. We have to see that hip crease clearly drop below the knee at the bottom of each rep, and the center of the ball must clear the eyes of the Jaguar for men and the top of the nose of the Jaguar for women. Couple little points. No movement has to be unbroken in your set. You personally can break up sets and stay out there. When doing the gymnastics movements though, we have a maximum set you can do of 20. All movements have a minimum set of 5 because you can only break at 5 rep increments. 4 times. Anything else?